Have you ever wondered why some projects wait until after launch to introduce powerful features like a decentralized exchange DEX, while others build them in advance? As you can see, Pi Network just announced that they are bringing a DEX, AMM, and liquidity pools into their ecosystem on testnet. This came directly from their official X handle just hours ago. But here's the interesting question. If Pi is only adding a DEX after launch, what does it mean for Sidra, which is already preparing to launch its DEX even before its official launch? This single difference could explain why Sidra has the potential to be massive when it officially enters the market. Let's break it down. Why a DEX matters before launch. A decentralized exchange DEX isn't just another tool, it's the foundation of liquidity, utility, and trust. For any new cryptocurrency, one of the biggest concerns is whether holders will have the ability to trade freely without depending on centralized platforms. Many projects launch first, then struggle with liquidity, trading pairs, and community trust. But Sidra is taking the opposite route. By preparing its DEX before launch, Sidra is signaling to the community that it understands the biggest pain point: liquidity and price discovery. When a token launches with its own DEX in place, it creates immediate access for holders to trade, swap, and provide liquidity. This means that the launch price won't be just theoretical. It will have an active marketplace to support it. And as demand meets supply directly within Sidra's ecosystem, the price will naturally reflect real value from day one. Why this could make Sidra's price strong at launch? Think about it. If Sidra launches without a DEX, people would have to wait for it to be listed on third-party exchanges. That waiting period often creates frustration, uncertainty, and even price dumps as impatient holders try to move their assets. But with a DEX ready at launch, Sidra ensures that its community can immediately trade, stake, and participate. This reduces panic and creates confidence. More importantly, the presence of liquidity pools means that Sidra can stabilize its early price action. While other projects see wild volatility during their first days, Sidra will already have a system in place to absorb buy and sell pressure. This is why many analysts believe Sidra could set a strong launch price that benefits the community. Learning from Pi Network's example. Now, let's return to Pi Network. Pi has a massive community, no doubt, but they are only now introducing their DEX after their launch. While this is still a positive step for Pi, it raises the question, what if they had introduced it earlier? Would their launch price and community trading experience have been smoother? Sidra seems to have learned from this. Instead of waiting until after launch, Sidra is proactively building its DEX so that when the token officially goes live, the ecosystem is already functional. In short, Sidra is avoiding the mistakes of waiting too long. So, can a DEX help Pi Network even though it's coming late? Yes, it can. Pi's DEX will still unlock liquidity and give their community a way to interact with DeFi. But the difference is timing. Sidra's strategy is to provide that advantage immediately, which could make a big difference in adoption and long-term value. Sidra's smart planning for the community. Another reason Sidra looks promising is that everything seems designed with the community in mind. From planning a DEX pre-launch to focusing on liquidity pools, Sidra is showing that it wants to create a strong foundation for sustainable growth. Many projects only think about hype and ignore fundamentals. Sidra, however, is doing the opposite. A well-prepared launch price backed by an active trading system ensures that early supporters are rewarded and not abandoned. And because the DEX will allow decentralized trading, Sidra avoids the risks of centralized exchanges controlling its liquidity. The bigger picture. The truth is, crypto projects that think ahead always outperform those that play catch-up later. By launching a DEX early, Sidra positions itself not only as a token, but as a growing ecosystem. This matters because people don't just want to hold coins anymore. They want to use them, trade them, stake them, and earn from them. Sidra is preparing all of this in advance. So as we watch Pi Network roll out its DEX after launch, it becomes clearer why Sidra is choosing a smarter path. Timing, preparation, and community focus could make Sidra's launch one of the most important in the coming years. When Sidra finally goes live, the combination of a ready DEX, liquidity pools, and strong launch pricing could send a powerful message. Sidra is not just another project, It's a massive opportunity for those who believe in early preparation and long-term vision. That's why many are saying Sidra won't just be big, it will be massive.